Hello, YouTube. This is your boy Poon Poon, coming to you. Thank you for coming to my channel, The Life of Poon. And today I want to talk about tell your friends the truth. Okay. So with that being said, with my journey, I realized that birds of a feather flock together. And I didn't know what that meant when I was younger, but I'm older and wiser now, and I know what that means. And if you don't know what that means, it basically is stating that who you surround yourself with, you become that energy. Now, if you don't understand that, it's who you sit with, you becometh. But let me stop. I want to be serious. But anyway, so that's basically what it is. And I realized with my life that it was certain people that I had to let go of, and not that I didn't love them. It was just that we were on two different wavelengths, and it was one of those things where they didn't want to hear the truth. And I believe in my heart of all hearts that you should always tell your friends the truth, because y'all two are a mirror image. So whatever they're doing, in a way, it's most likely affecting you, whether you know it or not. And in a way, if certain things don't sit right with you that they're doing, it may be something that you are blind to, that you don't see, that you may be doing to other people. Because that's what I believe, how karma works, because we sometimes think that it's going to be like this horrible, horrific things. And sometimes it do, because it can fuck with our mind. But at the same time, it could be, I tell my mom off in the morning, which I don't do because I respect my mom. But I could tell my mom off in the morning, and then later on, I go to the store and someone's telling me off, and I'm like, where did all this come from? Why are you doing all this? And play the victim, which sometimes we do, because we don't understand and see some of the things that we do. So that's going back to the topic of discussion. That's why you should tell your friends the truth, because sometimes as humans, we don't understand and we don't see all the aspects of us. Sometimes we go blind and we don't see our actions and we just react. That's why you should respond, not react, because you have to really get into your mind frame. And everyone's using the word ego. But it's somewhat, it's true. I'm not going to say somewhat true. It's true that we work out our ego when we want to react and lash out and think, oh, that's what they need to get. Oh, that's what they deserve to get because you coming at me like this and that. And it's like, sometimes people are going through their own things and they're just not communicating. So they like have disproportionate anger and lash out at you. And then you react instead of responding like, hey, I'm not liking how you talking to me. You can calm that down. I love you, but I know that you may have some issue, and you can just talk to me in a nice tone, like I'm talking to you. But if you don't have that heart of all hearts and you just want to react, then you will continue getting the same bullshit, the same fights, the same type of energy where people just working out of ego and they want to just lash out. But if you want a peaceful life, I definitely believe that you should tell your friends the truth. You should listen to what they have to say about you, because sometimes, like I said, they see things that you may not see. You may think you know yourself well enough to see everything of your life, but no, baby. That's what relationships is for. Relationships are a mirror image of who you are. And I'm not saying that it's 100% alike, like with all your relationships and the people you get in contact with, they're all not alike. But if you get down to the nitty gritty of it, it may be. Like, boom, I'm gonna give you one example and then I'm gonna have to go. But I was dating a guy and he was having like family issues. And I'm like, why are you having family issues? They love you so much. Like, you can't see that? Why are you snapping out? Why are you reacting like that? Like, why are you just doing that? And come to find out, I needed to see him go through that because I didn't see within myself what I was going through with my own family, with my own friends, with my own circle, and how I was lashing out and how I was just so angry and I didn't know what to do with my emotions. And it would just lash out, and I didn't know how much family issues I had and how much anger I had towards my family that I didn't forgive for certain things. And I was steady telling him to forgive his family and to be conscious of how disrespectful you're being. And mind you, I don't know the whole backstory of how it led to that point, but I was just there just like, yo, like, please don't do that in front of me. I don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. But the overall, hopefully you following with me by now, hopefully, because I know I may be jumping in, putting you together. But overall, whatever advice you give out, listen to it, because you may need it for yourself. If your friends is doing something and you don't like it, tell them the truth, because they may not see it. So don't just get mad and be like, oh, I'm not talking to them ever again. Just tell the truth. Just give them the honest truth. If they can't handle the truth, then they wasn't your friend to begin with. Simply because if we gon', in my opinion of relationships, if we gonna have a relationship, it gotta be that give and take. If I go out to the club and you my bitch, but if you coming with me, we represent each other. So if I'm looking a mess, you look a mess. If you looking a mess, I look a mess. So if I'm looking a mess, you tell me the truth. And I'm just giving that as an example. Just tell the truth, and it'll make the world a better place. But I'm out of here. I just wanted to come to you real quick and just say that. Check out my next video. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but make sure you check it out. Love you too. But make sure you check it out. See you next time on The Life of Poon. Bye.